Hey friends, clients, and family, Adam Coultish here with CL Capital Group, your local mortgage broker firm. I really wanted to quickly highlight some, my raw opinion about pre-approvals and how pre-approvals can usually be fake news, okay? So here's what a pre-approval is. If you go to your bank or your credit union or your financial institution and they ask you how much you make and they do a quick math calculation, they probably won't show you, it's easy, as long as you're under like 35% of what you make every month. Anyways, point is, if they pre-approve you just in person or verbally or even over the phone, they say, oh yeah, it looks like you can afford this much, you're pre-approved. That's fake news. They have to collect your tax documents. They have to pull your credit. Absolute must. You will never ever be able to trust a pre-approval if they have not pulled your credit. If you have not supplied a pay stub, if you haven't supplied a job letter, if you haven't supplied, well, I already said taxes, but if whoever has pre-approved you has not collected all of the documents that would be needed to actually give you a mortgage commitment package, an approval package, and pulled your credit, your pre-approval is fake news, okay? Because it's just an opinion. It's like, well, based on what you tell me and based on what could happen, or based on, somebody reviewing your documents later, you might get approved. That's not a pre-approval. When a mortgage broker or a brokerage or even a financial institution, if they have actually underwritten your file and done your homework, they will have collected all of your documents. They will have verified the information on your documents. Yes, you are permanent full-time. Yes, you make the money you say you do. Yes, your credit is still in line. Based on those things, you now fit our approval guidelines, so I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be approved. If you're out there and you're shopping for a house and you've experienced the no document collection opinion pre-approval, not good. You are not pre-approved. It's an opinion of eligibility. It means nothing. If somebody has collected everything and actually done their homework and built a package, I would highly trust that pre-qualification because somebody's done the homework, compared it to lending guidelines based on what that institution would ask for, and there's no reason why you shouldn't get approved. The other part of the equation is the property suitable? Meaning, is it in good condition? Does it have a long enough economic life? If it's a strata property, do the meeting minutes, the strata minutes say anything bad? Has it been a recent flood? Is the contingency fund zero? Anyways, the property's the other part. So they've approved you as far as you can go without actually having everything, like the property in mind, okay? And that's the nature of a pre-approval, is so you can go shopping with confidence. That's a real pre-approval, okay? I don't know what else to say about that. I can give you a quick example. So client's been an electrician for 11 years. Institution says, well, how much do you make? $80,000 a year. Cool, based on how much you make, and you've been at your job for 11 years, you're pre-approved for, $600,000. Guy comes back and they say, okay, well, let's approve you. Well, I need your pay stub. Well, actually, I incorporated myself a year ago to save taxes. So technically I'm a subcontractor, but I still work for the same people that I've worked for 10 years. Oh, okay, well, you make your income in a way that we can't approve you. What do you mean? I still make the same amount of money that I told you. Okay, but that's fine, but we didn't know that when we pre-approved you, and now we know it, so now you're not approved. Because every bank and financial institution on the A side, meaning the best interest rate side, needs a 2-year tax history of somebody who's new to being business for self. Well, where's that on your pre-approval form online when I type it in 60 seconds? You know what I mean? And hey, congratulations, you're pre-approved. It doesn't ask you how you make your income, it just asks you how much income do you make. That's why fully putting together the documentation for a pre-approval is very important, because these things are important. Second and final example before we go here is nurse. Are you full-time permanent on a regular schedule, or are you part-time earning mostly full-time hours, but your actual job status is part-time? Okay. Oh, well, we pre-approved you thinking that you were full-time, and because that's what your income said, $90,000 a year or whatever. Oh, but you make your income based on a casual or part-time basis, but you do work X many hours, well, you're not approved anymore because you don't make your income in the way that we thought. So I'm not saying those types of individuals can't get approved. We can, but if you walk in there thinking that they've asked you everything important in your pre-approval meeting, they likely haven't. So make sure they have, and then you can trust your pre-approval opinion. So anyways, a little bit longer video, just wanted to tell you the importance of getting yourself into the situation of buying a house. Make sure all the documents have been collected and reviewed. and then you can trust the pre-qualification numbers that you've been given by who you're working with. So if you have any questions, give us a call, because our mortgage brokerage here fully underwrites your pre-approval, and we make sure you're qualified before you go shopping.